Plot twist, Virgo. Massive reconciliation coming up here in December. Also, from now, the time you're listening to this, going through the month of December. All right, Virgo, there's clarity. There's a final decision being made. And this is like some kind of plot twist in your love life is really what I feel like is happening here. There's definitely a wake-up call. There's a realization. There's something being revealed that you're going to find out in the next 6 weeks. So listen, smash that like button, do subscribe. We're going to find out what this is. What is this massive shift? What is this? What is going on? All right, Virgo. So yeah, let's get into this. Welcome everybody, welcome in. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You can have any sun sign. So let's take a look. Also, personal readings, they are all 50% off. The link is in the description box below. So do check that out. You can also give personal readings as gifts for the holidays. So if you have someone in mind that you think, oh, he or she that would be a nice gift to give them. Yep, just reach out to me. My email is also linked here on my channel. Okay, so I see the past here, Virgo. A struggle. Oh, definitely a struggle. For some of you, a lot of worry, maybe isolation. Some of you might have been dealing with a financial struggle, financial loss. And whatever this worry caused sickness, ill health, okay? Heavy duty burden. Heavy duty. The present energy, wow, okay. 7 of Cups. This is like not knowing what to do. Right now, Virgo, it looks like you have some confusion. You have a lot of choices. There's a lot of options before you, and maybe there's too many choices for you to make a decision here. Well, kind of like, all right, and I know you, Virgo, I know that you're going to think of every avenue, but sometimes when, it's like when you go to the grocery store and you just want to get you just want to pick out a bottle of juice and there's like 20 bottle of juices to choose from. So, and I'm not trying to make light of your situation, but you're not committing to something yet currently. You have a lot of options, a lot of avenues. You're not exactly sure. And it's like if you could see what's at the end of the road, if you could just get a glimpse of the light at the end of the tunnel, how much easier it would be. If someone could just give you the answer, how much easier it would be to make this one. It's just one decision. You need to choose a path. And currently you are non-committal right now to any path at all. Maybe you're just still deciding. You're still looking to see which direction you need to go. Okay, so you're having a problem committing. You're having a problem committing to one thing. Okay, so this is the general energy, right? Right now, where you're at. Let me see what's crossing you here. Yep, weighing your options. And that's what I'm talking about. I feel like perhaps you think maybe you just need to narrow it down to 2. Yeah, for sure. You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision, and it's difficult. It's a benefit for you to just choose one and go. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with. This really could have anything to do with any area of your life, but you know your story. And what I feel like here is you got to make a decision. You got to choose. And then you got to stay in your lane. You got to choose a lane, and then you got to stay in that lane. Maybe that is what this clarity comes, this revelation. You know what you need to do. Let's see what's driving this reading. What is driving this reading for Virgo? Guys, let me know in the comments or in the chat if you like the brightness. If it's helpful for you, please let me know. All right, let's see. What is driving this? Oh, gosh, yeah, it has to do with love for some of you. Or a love offer that is coming in or has come in. A proposal. Romantic proposal. It could be an emotional proposal. Yeah, Virgo, you. For some of you, might listen. I love you. I really do. Don't sweat the small stuff. I feel like there is. You might be overthinking it a little bit too much. Maybe the answer here is that, we'll find out. Maybe you just need to stay cool, chill, allow the process, trust the process. But right now you're in this, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. And it does have something to do with a love offer in the present and going forward. Now let's see what's trying to come down. What's trying to come in terms of what you need to do. Five of Wands. Well, that's not your advice. And that's definitely not what you need to do. What's crowning down upon this reading and in your life right now is this freaking struggle. This challenge. Man, you got a really tough thing happening here, Virgo. You really do. There's a lot of competition. There's a battle of some sort. There's a lot of obstacles in the way. Maybe you're in your own way. Our greatest obstacle is always ourselves, always. Whenever we're in a position that we feel we're on our back foot, it's almost impossible to just let things go. But are you really on your back foot? I mean, are you, or does it just feel that way? Okay, are you really on the back foot? That's the question. Let's see what comes up for you in the near, maybe in, see the first week of December. I'm going to look at it before. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're going to surrender. You're definitely going to come to the end of this. You will know what to do in regards to some offer here. You will know what to do by the first week of December. You will have it figured out. I'm telling you right now. So, what does that mean? Virgo, don't overthink this. Relax. The more you think about it, the worse it gets. I feel like you need to let something go here. If you need to make this decision right away, you're going to have to, if this is something that you have to say to someone or someone needs an answer, you don't need to give an answer until you have the answer. All right, that's what I feel like. So by the first week of December, I feel like that should be your date. I'll know by the first week of December, and I'll let you know. However, you're going to, finally, you're going to hit that rock bottom of this whole thing. You might even, just become so mentally blah from it all that you just, boom. You just come to the end of it, okay? You'll know what to do. Let's see what your advice is. What's Virgo's advice? I gave you advice, but that just came from me. All right. Be in a victory mindset. Be in a winner's mindset. So, what does that mean? Yeah, I can relate it to that in terms of be positive. It's all going to work out. You will know how to solve or resolve whatever's being offered to you right when December begins, okay? So, no matter, right? Here's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? By the way, I've had some people ask me about this deck. Now I got this, how long has it been, you guys? A couple years, I think. Got this deck, I'd say, a couple years ago. I got it from Etsy. And I'm going to post in the community tab. I'm not going to have a link because it was 2 years ago. I don't remember. But I'll post the name of the deck for the holidays if anybody's interested in getting it. It's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. It's my favorite Christmas deck, winter deck. So I'll go over to my community tab. I'll try to post it there. It should be up tonight or tomorrow. So look out for that. So Wheel of Fortune. Everything is going to turn in your favor. Once you take on this attitude of, let me just trust the process, stay positive. It's all going to work out. I'm not going to have to stress. I'm not going to have to do battle. There's not going to be any obstacles here. Let me just put it down. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, Virgo? Let me just put it down and leave it alone. Okay? It's going to work out in your favor in terms of you being the valiant, the victor in this situation. However it ends, or whatever you come to, it's going to benefit you tremendously. Whatever it might be. Let's take a look at what's external to you, which would be possibly this proposal or offer that's coming in. Let's take a look at where that's coming from. Where? Now, for some of you, this could be a new job offer, a relocation offer, a romantic offer. It could be anything, okay? Let's take a look. It's external to Virgo. Okay. Well, they'll be waiting for sure. Wherever it's coming from, they'll definitely be waiting. They have a gift for you. They definitely have something to offer for your, I guess I want to say for your response. And they will wait. If you're in that thing where you're like, okay, well, I can't make this decision yet. I'm going to need however much more time. They'll wait. This is patiently waiting. Okay, for the choice that needs to be made or the decision that you need to make. They'll stand out in the cold and wait. I'm seeing a dove here. And that feels like a messenger of peace. I feel like this offer comes in peace. It comes in peace. It's like the aliens. We come in peace. And there's the Lovers. Okay. Yeah. So whoever is making this offer really wants to come into union with you. Big time. There's love. There's deep partnership. There's strength with this connection. You know, whether, like I said, whether like partnering up with you, coming from this external source, they believe that partnering up with you will make everything better. You'll be stronger together. Okay. And yeah, there's love here. There's love. Whether it's romantic, platonic, it's unconditional. This is about partnership. I feel like this person will wait for you to make up your mind or you to figure out what you want to do. I mean, when someone loves you, they patiently wait, right? They wait. They'll wait. They give space. They give time. Okay, so if this is in regards to a romantic relationship, seems to be a no-brainer here. All right, Virgo, let's look at your hopes and your fears. What is Virgo fearing and what is Virgo hoping? Your Virgo's hopes. Okay. So you're definitely hoping that there will be a new beginning, but you're fearing that it may be the end. But you got to understand that your fears are always greater than what's really going on. Death is never a final thing, ever. There's always a new beginning. You might fear that this offer will be a missed opportunity. You might fear that you're not going to be able to act on it in time. You might fear that you're making the wrong decision. And I feel like that's all normal and par for the course here. This here feels like a little bit of reassurance in terms of this external person, place, or thing that's making this offer to you. There's definitely love involved in this. You know, the Two of Wands it's duality, it's coupledom. But the outcome here, Virgo, is the Ten of Cups. So the overall message that I feel here, I hate messing up my table. I had it so nice and neat. The overall message here, Virgo, sits with the Ten of Cups and the Judgment card, okay? There's a major revelation. The Ten of Cups is just this absolute happiness and joy. So whatever the situation is that you're worrying about or that you're concerned about, it looks like it all works out in the end. Well, like, not necessarily, there's no end, but it looks like it's just going in the direction that it's meant to go. The more you sit and stress about it, the more difficult it's going to be for you. I feel like the message here is, I don't know, sit back, go have a glass of wine, go do your little smoky smoke thing, spend some time with friends, be in a joyous, positive energy. We're going into the holidays, right? Leave all the crap behind, all your stresses, all your worries, just put it all behind you for the holidays and just I'll just deal with this later. But there's definitely going to be some type of reconciliation for one of you here, where it's going to be a very beautiful outcome. And for others, there is just this wake-up call that occurs between you and somebody else, like you're the chosen one. Maybe for some of you, you meet somebody, if you haven't already. And some of you might be a little hesitant to get involved for some reason. Page of Cups. Maybe you're talking to someone and it's actually going well. And it's kind of like, uh-oh. Wait, are you waiting for the other shoe to drop, Virgo? I hope not. But, you've been through a lot. You have the Five of Pentacles. You've been through the struggles. So that might be a little, once bitten, twice shy kind of energy. Okay? You might have a little bit of that going on. All right, let's take a look at the Chinese signs that are showing up here, Virgo. I feel like this was a really reassuring reading. So you guys can also get text message readings with me. If you can't do a phone call, you can choose how many text message readings you want to get. And they're real quick. You get them like almost immediately. So you can check those out. They're also inexpensive as well. All right, let's see. So we have the Year of the Tiger, the Year of the Dragon, the Year of the Goat, Year of the Ox. We have the Rabbit, Monkey, Dog. Can I pet that dog? I'm going to say it. I'm going to constantly say it. And Year of the Rooster. Okay. Virgo, I feel really positive about this for you. I feel like this is just your worries getting the best of you. Being in a fearful, anxious kind of place. Or maybe you are completely avoiding something so that you don't get too upset. But I just feel like you don't have to be anxious and you don't have to be avoidant. You just have to have faith and trust the process that it's all going to work out. Okay, you've got Phoenix. There's a new phase and a rekindling is happening as well. Renewal and growth is also coming around. There's a changed mind and a rising from the ashes. You will rise above whatever your stress is. Oh my God. You've got love, unconditional love. That's what I said. Self-love, wholeness. There's affection and attraction and selflessness. Oh, and there you have talking. Someone's interested for sure. awaiting a message, text, calls, email, and there's a lot more talking that's going to be happening. Congratulations, Virgo. Don't stress it. So one of my favorite books when I was in my 20s was called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Any of you ever read that? I feel like that book was written for Virgo and Virgo only. Anybody ever read that? It's still available. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Put it on like the back of your toilet. And every time you go in the bathroom, read one little chapter. It's short. It's a short little chapter for your stressing. I had a boss. She was my at the time I was just an employee. She was the assistant manager before I became the assistant. But she was new to where I worked, and she was a Virgo. She was August 28th, August 30th, something like that. But she was really, really super, super stressed. Like, she was so anxious. Like, I would be working on paper and she would micromanage. I know that's not all Virgos, but she would stand over my shoulder. And I'm like, what are you doing? Because, I'm on the Leo Virgo cusp. I'm just kind of like, all right, chill, girl. But she would just stand and look over my shoulder. And I was like, will you stop? Oh, my God, I can't function. You're like right over top of me. And she was difficult to deal with. And it's not because she was a Virgo, right? I know Virgos are pretty chill. But whatever was in her chart, I don't know what's going on. She was just, she couldn't stop moving. She was constantly busy, rearranging, organizing, being on top of everybody, dotting every I, crossing every T. So I got her that book for Christmas, or maybe it was her birthday. I was like, you should try this book. It's really cool. And it was called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And years later, she thanked me. She said, and it wasn't me, it was what was in the book. I just made the recommendation, but she was like, that book helped me so much with just the little everyday things, and helped me to learn to just let go and trust the process and have faith and just know that everything is going to be okay, whether I worry about it or not, whether I stress about it or not. Now, for some of you, maybe this is a major decision that you're having to make in your life, and it does require some thought, okay? But worrying about it is not a requirement. So once you feel yourself getting to that place, then you need to just go take a break, okay? And come back to it. And that's your Kelly advice. That's your Kelly advice. Okay, let's get into, I hope I remember to put this in the community tab. If anybody remembers, it's on Etsy. It's, you know what, I'll just tell you. Hold on. Here it is. It's called The Winter Wait, Glitter Edition. The Winter Wait. It came out in 2021. Oh, here it is. This is the link. They're on Instagram at Tarot Collectibles, and they're on Facebook at Tarot Collectible. Now, I don't know if they still have it. I don't know. It comes in this cute, fresh, minty box. And then inside, here's all of their links. You can screenshot this. I'll let you do that right now if you need to. They also make a Halloween one, which I'm going to have to get that. I don't know. Again, like I said, I don't know if they still have it. But yeah, you guys, go check it out if you're interested. They're on YouTube too. Tarot Collectibles. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Okay, so I don't get any money for that. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. But definitely love to support artists, other artists that contribute to my channel. If any of you make any cool tarot things, and if you would like to send me one of your, whatever it is, one of your pieces, I'll be more than happy to give you a shout out here on the channel and put links in so everyone can find your stuff. That's always something. I've done that for years. If you make tarot decks or anything like that and you want me to use it, you can just send me an email. The link, again, the link is, everything you need is in the description box. Okay, you guys? All right, let's get into the good stuff. Who is this person making this offer? Initials N, initial H, initial E, initial A. Felt like getting a couple more. We have R, we have a K, and we have B. For some of you, this person lives near you or near a place that has starts with the letter K, like a place. Okay, there's also New Hampshire. I'm getting New Hampshire. Someone is an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Someone works at a toy store, makes toys. That's cute. All right, we've got Gemini. You have Libra. You have a Pisces. And you have a Taurus. All right, we've got someone's birthday is on the 6th, the 12th, the 3rd. Someone's born in 1980. We also have the 20th. We have the 3rd again. And the 7th. We have the 31st. I just saw that. Whoa. We have the 8th, the 5th, the 1st, the 6th again. There's the 31st, right? Just like I said. We have the 13th, the 16th, the 18th, the 15th, and the 17th. So if anybody has a birthday, we got no 2s. We ain't got no 2s, but you could pet that dog. 1975, 73, 68, 66, 87, 85, 83, 81. Okay, you guys. Let's get that charm. All right. Showing up. You have the infinity symbol. Hey, what comes around goes around, Virgo. All right. What's coming? What went around before is coming back around again for some of you. You also have a bee. Is that a bee? I guess it is. Honeybee. Honeybee. Significant for someone. Back again with the leaf. I'm telling you, some of you. Listen, if that's your thing, the green leaf, so to speak, then, do your thing. You need to relax. You also have a heart, a red heart. Oh, this is all love. You are so loved. Some of you by a Cancer. Some of you are 100% loved by a Cancer. All right. Or this has some type of connection to Cancer. Also crab legs. Maybe you're eating crab legs or enjoy seafood. You live near the seashore. Or you live near the water. You're on the coast somewhere. All right, Virgo. So that's your reading. I'm going to try to do a reading every single night this week, but I don't know if I will be able to do one tomorrow. I may do your, I'll try, you guys. But if you don't see me tomorrow night, I will have your weekend reading for you on Friday. Okay? I'll do my best, though. Let's see if I can get it done super, super, super early. All right, you guys, thanks for being in the chat. Thanks, mods, for being here as always. Please put a like. You guys, I got copyright strike on my channel the first time since I started this channel because I uploaded that 3-Eye Atlas remote viewing video that belonged to somebody else, and I didn't tag their name or ask their permission. So when YouTube gives you a copyright strike, it lasts for 90 days. And they pretty much shut your channel down. So my videos start getting less and less views, right? So if you want to help me out, because I have to like live with this stupid thing until I think like February. But do put a like on the video, share it with your friends or anybody. Like I said, listen, I know I talk about Virgo. If you have a friend who is, say, a Taurus and they have Virgo in their chart somewhere, send it to them. Because like I said, this is a channel for Virgos, but it's not just sun. It's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, you guys. So yeah, thank you for being here. And I will see you all back here. If not tomorrow, I'll see you on Friday. All right, love you guys. Hey, Virgo, I just wanted to let you know that I'm running a special right now on my personal private phone call readings. Everything is 50% off, Virgo. So you can get 50% off a predicted tarot reading call, only $40 for a 30-minute reading. You can do text readings. You can do a spiritual empowerment reading, but the 50% off ones are definitely the best by 1 hour for $99. Oh, immediately. You can get your readings with me like the next day.